casting his vote in Paris, François Fillon. For weeks he was the third man, trailing well behind his rivals in the contest for the right-wing presidential nomination. But as the results from the first round of the primary rolled in, the former Prime Minister proved nearly all the predictions wrong. The 62-year-old is suddenly leading the right-wing race. Socially conservative and promising sweeping economic reform, he said his success was down to people's desire for change.
Je suis porté par celles et ceux qui veulent redresser la France.
I'm supported by those who want to pick France back up and who are proud to tell the truth. There is hope, and hope has emerged with strength all over France.
Partout en France.
Fillon will face his closest rival, the centre-right mayor of Bordeaux, Alain Juppé, in the second round of the primary in 1 week's time. Long the front-runner, Juppé had recently lost some ground. At Nicolas Sarkozy's headquarters, there was shock. The results were a huge blow to the former president, who was expected to make it into the top two. He quickly conceded defeat.
The
political choices of François Fillon are closer to mine, and the voters who put their trust in me are of course free to choose. I will nevertheless ask them to never go for extremes. France deserves much better.
La France mérite.
He was the former president of the Republic, but he was running as the outsider. And he doesn't seem to have managed to quite capture this, even though he worked the hardest. He's been giving rallies in France for the last 3 years. 3 a week, did not help. And the other two candidates just said, we're a safe pair of hands, and give it to us, and we can make it work.
Throughout the day, people across France voted, a higher turnout than expected. With France's Socialist Party divided, it's likely the winner of the right-wing primary will be up against the National Front leader, Marine Le Pen, in the second round of the presidential election next year. And it's believed that many people cast their ballots in the primary tactically. There's been a steady queue at this polling station in central Paris all day. Now, many people here are saying that they're voting for the candidate that they believe will best beat the far-right leader Marine Le Pen in the election next year.
We mustn't make a mistake like in the United States and end up with a Trump.
Brexit woke people up here, as did the US election, so I hope it awakens people to the importance of democracy.
Whoever will win will probably be the future leader, so it's important.
Fillon and Juppé now have just a few days to convince voters that they are the best candidate to lead the right wing in France's presidential race. Natasha Butler, Al Jazeera, Paris.